Welcome to another episode of Family Gamer TV. I'm with Peter Orullian, the product manager for Xbox SmartGlass.
Right.
Now, I saw it at the press conference. It just looked really interesting, a really clever way to use that second screen, but actually connect it to the TV and bring things together. And for me, the key thing was that it wasn't just on Microsoft devices, but you can use it on Nokia phones and
That's right.
other phones too.
I think the headline for SmartGlass is it's the only companion app you need for the device you already own. We know that people are increasingly second screening in the home. They're getting all kinds of different information, and increasingly they're doing things that are related to the playback experience. The example I use that's real for me is that I'm a fan of a show called Touch, and they advertise in their show a very deep and immersive web experience because they've got this mythos and this overarching narrative for the entire series.
Yeah.
I never quite get to my PC to look at all that stuff, even though I really am interested.
Yeah.
So I think about what if all of that could be pushed to me, so I don't have to work as hard to get it. My behavior I would be starting Xbox SmartGlass, and if it was surfacing as that show was going,
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah.
And so really we've built Xbox SmartGlass on those kinds of promises, and then we take it further and say it's on the device you already own. There's no purchase required.
Yeah, so it's a download.
It's a free app download.
Yeah. Has it been announced which actual phones and tablets it'll be on, or which brands?
No, just kind of at the platform level.
Yeah.
So obviously Windows 8, Windows Phone, iOS, and Android.
So the big ones. Yeah, I think the key thing is that is what I do in the home. Like with me and my wife, we're watching a film, and we reach for our smartphone or iPad. And then have to go to IMDb and look up, who is that?
That's right.
And so SmartGlass will do that for you, so it would already have that sort of information contextually linked.
That's exactly the vision.
Are there applications you're looking at in terms of education, like in the classroom? So I can imagine if you're teaching and you've got a big screen presentation, and then the students have got their smart devices, being able to push information out to the students.
I love that. I don't know that that's actually on the roadmap, but I start thinking about things like education for kids with shows like Sesame Street.
Yeah.
It's already kind of interactive. The characters are encouraging you to do things, but I would love to see us have a partnership with folks like that who are creating content for kids, and they're using SmartGlass. So because my kids do this, they pick up my wife's tablet and smartphone and be able to do things in an interactive way. I think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited that we have this SmartGlass development technology so that content creators can begin to do this.
And how far away from actually getting this sort of delivered? I mean, I imagine there's quite a few barriers in terms of partnering with not only other manufacturers of different mobile devices, but then you've got all the content creators, getting them on board. How far down that road are we?
We have started with some. I think what will happen is coming out of E3 with this announcement that sort of delightfully surprised a lot of people.
Yeah.
We'll spend the next few months really getting out there with our current set of partners, be sure that they have the tools and the white paper and the understanding.
Yeah.
And then my hope and expectation is that we'll have sort of lit the imaginations of new partners that will come and say, help us understand this because we're interested.
Yeah. Now, as well as the sort of multimedia features, it also adds features to video games as well. I understand it. And we looked at Ascend.
Ascend, right.
Yeah. So what's the richness it's adding to a game experience?
There's a couple of things. So with a game like Ascend, you can put the SmartGlass running kind of on your coffee table or on your lap and begin to play. And then as you go through certain areas of the game, SmartGlass alerts you. It says, oh, you're going into this dungeon. Here's the dungeon map. And you can see on the console, it's all obscured by fogs of war.
Yeah.
But here on your SmartGlass, I'm going to give you a view at the entire dungeon where the treasure is so you can navigate quickly and safely. Then you get to the other side, you're going out into the wilderness, and a boss is about to come into view. Gives you a few seconds it'll give you a boss dossier, and it gives you a few seconds to make a decision on, do I fight, do I flee? Other games we've got, like a game called Home Run Stars that's coming. This particular game actually uses SmartGlass as an input device. So you can throw a pitch, and it's not a simple tap. You can articulate the pitch, or to bat. And then that marries it with Kinect technology. So now you have a couple of the Xbox technologies working together for really a robust game experience.
Yeah, I really like the idea of the map. I know that my kids often get stuck on a game, and I'm like, oh, if you pause the game, I'll look at the map and help you. And they're like, no, Dad, I don't want to stop playing. Just tell me where to go.
Right.
And obviously, if I had that map separate, without having to pause the game, either me or an older sibling could help them along the way.
In the same way, I'll stop and I'll go hit YouTube to find I was playing Angry Birds and I got stuck on a level. I went to YouTube to go and someone had done a little video.
Yeah.
I was away from the game for a while. imagine, a partnership with a content creator who, like, you could just, it was showing you as you're going through that. Do you want to see? And you push a button, and there's the help.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I can't wait to. Has he got an ETA?
Holiday.
Yeah,
holiday.
This year.
Yeah.
Wow. So I can't wait to get my hands on it and see what my kids make of it.
That's great.
Thanks for your time. Really appreciate that.
Yeah. You
Great.
bet. Thank you.
That's what we've got time for this week on Family Gamer TV, but we'll be back with more soon.